March, typically not a big tornado month for Nebraska, but on March the 13th, 1990, we had quite a few of them in the central and eastern parts of the state. Let's take a look at just a few of them. We had a cluster of tornadoes over by the Tri-Cities across the area, including two F3 tornadoes. One of those F3 tornadoes going just to the north of Minden, crossing near Lowell, destroyed a couple of homes out near Lowell. And here's a farm south and east of Shelton that also had some substantial damage. Head up to the north and east, a tornado barely missing Grand Island to the west. You can see it over there. It overturned 47 railroad cars on the west of town, destroyed a couple of homes off to the east. And all of these tornadoes we're going to talk about, nobody was killed in any of this. So that's the very unfortunate thing about these tornadoes. They moved across the area. But the one tornado, the most impressive one, touched down near Red Cloud, went all the way up to Schuyler, 124-mile path length, which is the longest in Nebraska state history. So let's walk through it here a little bit. Starts near Red Cloud, touching down just to the south of town. One farm was destroyed northeast of Red Cloud. 7 other homes were damaged in Webster County. The storm clipped Nuckolls County, but it hit the town of Lawrence, destroying 68 buildings. 3 people were injured. Again, luckily nobody was killed. 8 other farms damaged in some rural areas. Moved into Clay County next, clipping the town of Sutton, destroying a small airplane. There were 4 injuries, all of them in vehicles, including one of them a police officer spotting the tornado as it moved through the area. 110 cars damaged at a car dealership there. Moving into York County, roof was blown off of a motel at the I-80 interchange. Tornado continued into Butler County, narrowly missing David City. The worst part of the damage from Surprise over to Octavia. Tornado finally lifted in Colfax County to the east of Schuyler after its 124-mile path. 2 F3 tornadoes touched down to the south and west of Lincoln, all part of a much larger tornado outbreak that brought tornadoes across Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, and eventually over into Iowa. And speaking of Iowa, 1 year ago today, another major tornado outbreak moved through the state of Iowa. Strongest tornado was an EF4, tracking 70 miles through the town of Winterset, Iowa. It's the longest tracked tornado in Iowa since 1984. It was unfortunately also the deadliest tornado in the state since the Parkersburg EF5 in 2008, this tornado killing 6 people. At $220 million, it was the costliest tornado in the United States in the year 2022.